Hello everyone, welcome to Automobile Engineering class. I am V. Rakesh, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department. In this session, I am going to explain constant mesh gearbox construction, working, advantages, disadvantages, and applications. Okay, see this figure. This is the constant mesh type gearbox. It consists of the following parts, that is clutch shaft, main shaft, counter shaft, dog clutches. This is the D1 dog clutch. This is the D2 dog clutch. This is the reverse gear. This one is the clutch gear. This clutch gear is mounted on clutch shaft or input shaft. This is the first gear. This is the second gear. This one is the reverse gear. See here. This is the counter shaft or lay shaft. This shaft is in direct contact with the clutch and the main shaft. Keeping in mind, according to the gear ratio, the speed of the counter shaft may be less than the speed of the engine. Uh, the gear ratio can be defined as the ratio of the teeth of driven gear. This is the driven gear to the teeth of the driver gear. This is the main shaft. This shaft operates the speed of the vehicle. The power is made available to the main shaft through the gears from the counter shaft. This is done in accordance with the gear ratio. See here, this is the dog clutch 1, this is the dog clutch 2. Dog clutch is special feature of the constant mesh gearbox. It is used for the coupling of the any two shafts. This is done by interference using a dog clutch. Various gears can be locked to the output and input shafts. These are the gears. The main work of the gears is the transmission of power between the two shafts. If the gear ratio is more than 1, the main shaft will work at a speed that is slower than the counter shaft. If the gear ratio is less than 1, the main shaft will work at a speed is higher than the counter shaft. Now let us go into explain working principle of constant mesh type gearbox. Uh, in this type of gearbox, there are two shafts, namely main shaft and lay shaft or counter shaft. All the gears of the main shaft, all the gears of the main shaft are in constant mesh with the gears on counter shaft. Two dog clutches are provided on the main shaft, one between the clutch shaft and second gear, and the other between the reverse gear and first gear. All the gears on lay shaft are rigidly fixed on counter shaft. When the this is the left-handed dog clutch, this is the right-handed dog clutch. When the left hand sided dog clutch is slided, make it to mesh with clutch gear with the help of shift lever mechanism. That shift lever mechanism attached in between this dog clutch 1 and dog clutch 2. With the help of shift lever, uh, top speed is obtained. When the left hand dog clutch meshes with the second gear, it gives second speed gear. Similarly, by sliding right hand dog clutch to the left and right, it gives first speed gear and reverse gear are obtained respectively. See here, this is the animation of constant mesh type gearbox. Uh, when the dog clutch meshes with input shaft, it gives top gear. When this dog clutch meshes with second gear, it gives the second speed gear. This right-handed dog clutch meshes with first gear, it gives the first speed gear. When this right hand dog clutch meshes with reverse gear, it gives the reverse speed gear. The important points in constant mesh type gearbox. In this type of gearbox, all the gears all the gears are in constant mesh with the corresponding gears on the lay shaft. The gears on the main shaft, which is splined are free. The main shaft having splines for free to moving the dog clutches. The dog clutch are provided which are free to slide on the main shaft. The gears on the lay shaft are however fixed. When the left dog clutch is slide to the left by means of the selector mechanism, its teeth are engaged with those on the clutch gear and we get the direct gear or top gear. The same dog clutch, however, when the slide to right makes contact with the second gear, it gives second speed. Similarly, movement of the right dog clutch to the left result in low gear and towards right in reverse gear. These are the few important points regarding constant meshed up gearbox. See this is the another figure. This shift fork connected to this dog clutch 1 and dog clutch 2 for uh, sliding the dog clutches. This crankshaft is connected to the clutch gear. Advantages of constant mesh gearbox over sliding mesh gearbox. These have high mechanical efficiency. Instead of using spur gears, helical or double helical gear teeth can be used for the gears. Then gearing is quieter. Since the gears are engaged by dog clutches, if any damage occurs while engaging the gears, the dog unit members get damaged and not the gear wheels. By suitably designing the dog clutch, the gear changing can be made easier. Damage to the dog clutch is less likely because all the teeth are engaged at a time. Disadvantages of constant mesh gearbox. The dog clutch connect the gears of the main shaft which produces noise and jerk. It is less efficient than the others due to higher mesh teeth. Skill is required for it. Next one is application of constant mesh gearbox. Some of the vehicles which use this type of gearboxes are farm trucks, motorcycles, and heavy machinery. This is the brief discussion about constant mesh gearbox. In coming session, I will going to explain synchro mesh gearbox. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates.